got no haters, you ain't poppin'. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't poppin', nigga. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't poppin'. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't poppin', nigga.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and welcome to episode 16. Another beautiful episode of FanKingHaters. And
16 weeks, though?
16.
Whole season almost. That's my longest commitment this year.
Hey, the good thing is we still have the playoffs. I know a few of us are in the championships of their fantasy league.
Oh, yeah. Hashtag humble brag. My 4 of my 6 fantasy teams. You know, Mr. Mojo's own
I can't say that. I fell out last week.
You can't.
Well, this was FanDuel.
I lost to you, I think.
Yeah, he did. So if this is
humble brag.
if this is FanDuel, he's not in the green.
Nope.
He's not in the green.
No check.
But I'm in 2 ships out of 3 leagues.
That's nice.
You know, matter of fact, one of my opponents is this guy.
That's right. That's the Holster Millionaire Plantation going against.
Ooh.
Get money, boys. Grown man business. But one thing we're going to do is take over this plantation. We're going to take over this plantation and make the White House.
We'll see who's smiling next week.
We'll see. We'll see. But we're going to go ahead and go into our hates of last week. And Melodic, who was your hate last week?
I scored decent points, but I got to say Carson Palmer. He finished out with 14 points.
One little bit more from your quarterback.
13 points. I think they could have scored better.
Yeah, I agree.
They could have
Especially
more production
for the money that you pay for them, too.
Yeah.
But we had to put one thing in consideration. There's no need to throw when D. Johnson got 3 touchdowns and 1 touchdown.
Common man.
So it was just one of those weeks where he didn't have to do it, and it was just next man up.
Right.
Yeah. And so, Greek, who'd you hate for the week?
Man, you know, one of my favorite little Texas rap lines is I popped trunk in this city and made Junior say out. I'm going with San Diego. They've been a disappointment all year. I went with Malcolm Floyd. That was my deep sleeper. He got 3.2 points, one catch. Like, San Diego been a disappointment all year. So I should have known better. But who you hating on?
Well, you know, this is my week 1 hate. Week 1, this man said that he was gonna be my hate, and he was. And last week he said it again. Richard Rodgers.
Hey, you can come to dog. We're gonna invite you next season to our show. Please come be a guest in preseason, whatever.
Yeah.
No disrespect, you're just not ready. Not ready yet. You're gonna be next year's sleeper. This year was too early for you, man.
Yeah, he got me 1.2. He had 1 catch for 7 yards.
My 1 catch was bad.
And only 6.7% owned him. I was 1%. So that didn't look good for me. But other than that, man, we're gonna go into our lineups of this Christmas edition. So, Melodic, what's your lineup looking like this week?
Man, hopefully I can win some money. I'm feeling real lucky with this lineup right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna start it off with Cousins.
Kinfolk. I like that. I like that.
We call him kinfolk on here.
He's part of my double dip.
Okay.
I don't know. It's the holiday season. I'm gonna give you the present early. My double dip is Jumpman Reed.
Jumpman. So it's Jordan Reed, y'all.
Yeah. People who follow, I'm putting my tight end first. Just remember that because we always go in order.
It's gonna be up here in this box, right? I think right here.
Yeah,
I think so.
It's right above here.
Yeah, that's right.
So if you're looking or you're listening, you get mixed up. I'm just letting you guys know early. Jumpman Reed and Cousins. I'm going with you. For my running back, who do I got? I'm going Artis Payne.
The young law firm.
Yes, sir. He's the backup. Stewart's out.
You just better hope that that Tober doesn't vote you.
Yeah.
That's your only
Yeah.
problem.
He is the third down back?
Yeah.
He started the game last week, and he's the goal line back.
Him and Cam. Him and Super Cam.
Right. So
that might be a hate.
So just remember that, but it's not a bad pick at all. I can see why you do it. It's Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Atlanta.
Exactly.
They don't have to throw the ball. They already clinched their division. They clinched home field advantage.
Yeah, but they're playing for the undefeated season.
Yeah,
you don't
that's
go this
true.
far.
That is true.
You don't go this far just to go come short. So you go ahead and go with it.
No, I hear you. I'm going with C. West from KC.
Yeah, man, you might as well. You've been hot.
Yeah, KC's been hot altogether.
Yeah, they have been.
But you know how this FanDuel stuff goes.
Yeah.
He had a good game.
Yeah, it's
Then
true.
you pick him.
You're going to be hating on him next week.
And then he looks like Bo
That's
Bengals.
That's the show, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see.
Yeah.
It's true.
If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
With my receivers, I'm starting off with Ruben Randall.
Okay.
Makes sense with
Double R.
you
Yeah.
know, ODB out and David Harris is questionable.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's a good pick.
You got the fourth receiver. I don't know his name.
Exactly.
He has, I think, 5 touchdowns in the last 3 or 4 games. So
Yes,
you just got to be on the lookout for him.
Yeah.
I'm going with Emmanuel Sanders.
Okay.
Man, he did well for the
Antonio
rest of it.
Brown.
That's
Go
a nice
Go
one.
with the veterans, man.
Yeah.
That's
All
the
good.
veterans.
Yep.
I got to take them. It's that time of year. It's getting close to playoffs. Some got the playoffs. Some are fighting for the playoffs.
I feel that.
You know what I mean? This is where they make their money.
Yeah.
Take it.
Some of these players are fighting for contracts.
That's true.
Right,
On
right.
other teams, possibly auditioning.
Right, like I said, I got Joe Man Reed. Goskowski. I'm going back to my famous
Trusted,
kicker.
your old trusted kicker.
My old trustee.
Yeah.
You know where I'm going back with him, and I got the Panthers at the defense.
Hey, nobody's hotter than them.
What was it, like 38-7,
Yeah.
38-0 last
Yeah.
game?
But you know what though? What I was expecting to hear I was really expecting to hear a triple dip.
Triple dip.
Yeah, because he went with Kim Folk and Jumpman.
No.
Might as well throw a little Deshaun in there, especially going against Philly this year.
That's true. That's
You know,
true.
that's
just
but-
our little side play.
But
No,
it's-
that's a triple stack.
That,
That
you know what I mean? That's a triple.
Yeah.
That's a triple set
It's
that
a
somebody can
possibility.
play.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, you know,
I thought long and hard about him.
Yeah.
I just
Money
without
wise.
ODB.
Yeah, double R's a good play. I think that's a good play.
Jackson is good. He gets that 60-yard bomb. He can get the deep
he's
ball.
gonna get you deep ball. But you know, hey, it's a good lineup. Hey, just like every week, we don't know till
Next week when
next
you see
episode.
Hayden.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So for me, I'm rolling out Teddy B as my quarterback. You know, he quietly had 4 touchdown pass game, and you didn't hear too much about it. Wasn't on Sports Center a lot. You know, so I think he comes out and has another good game. Going against the Giants, who have the worst secondary in football. We always bag on the Saints and the Eagles, but guess who the worst is? The Giants. So
You know, the Giants, man, they could have picked off Cam Newton 3 times. They didn't even want to catch the ball. It was like hitting him in the chest.
yeah, see, so I think Teddy B will be all right. And then I'm breaking my own rule. I'm trusting the Patriots running back. I'm gonna go with James White. You know, just for the PPR points, the extra little points, I think he'll do all right. I also went with the young law firm in Carolina, Cameron Artist Payne. I think he's gonna do work. You know, you can't really run on the Jets or whatever, but you know, he can put in work on. The Falcons. Excuse me, you can't really run on the Falcons, but he can catch passes out the backfield. Then my receivers, I went with the all little guys receivers. I went with Antonio Brown as well. Then I went with Cooks. Cooks and Brees seem to be on fire. You know, Cooks is doing what everybody thought he was going to do all season, so he's back on it. And then my last little speedy is Mr. Stonehands, man. You know,
Hey,
Stonehands is still on.
He showed up last
Yeah,
week.
and you know, I'm going to keep on riding the Stonehands train. Like you said, them guys are trying to break that record. I'm going to keep Ted Ginn Jr. in my lineup. And then for my tight end, I went with Gronk. Easy play right there. Had a lot of money left over when it got to my tight end slot, so I went with Gronk. Then my kicker, I went with the good old hippie. I always like rolling my hippie out there, you know what I'm saying?
So like, since you do pick him every week, what kind of points does he give you on a consistent basis? Because I never really asked you that.
I say, man, 5 to 9, but between 5 and 10. Between 5 and 10 points ain't too bad. And they always are willing to take a chance with him and kick a 50-yard field goal.
Right.
So, you know, sometimes if he does hit that 50, you get that quick 5.
Gotcha.
Like, they always willing to take a chance with him.
I was always curious about that because he picked him like 5 out of 16 weeks. He probably picked half the weeks. It's been the hit.
Yeah, I like the hippie. And
You
then
know who I would recommend though?
Who?
Just on the side, Denver kicker.
McManus.
Yeah, man, but I just
matchup.
but I just don't trust the scoring with my Broncos right now. So you know, that's kind of one with them. And then my value pick for my defense, strictly value pick, was the Bears against Tampa Bay. I don't trust Crab Bucket like you trust Crab Bucket. And
My man D Martin's gonna run all over you, bro.
I've never
D.
heard
Martin in the
a Cowboy
house.
fan cheer more happy for the Bucks, man. If you've been watching us for the past 16 weeks, this dude is a Cowboy fan.
I am a
first and
Cowboy
foremost.
fan at heart, but I have like the Tampa Bay Bucks since I was a little kid. Also.
See,
But my favorite team is Dallas.
okay, just clearing that up because it's always Bucks. But who you rolling out beside?
Well, you know, it's Christmas time. you know?
Okay.
And it's time to give everybody the holiday stocking stuffing.
So basically what you're saying is that you just came up with this lineup right now.
What I'm saying is,
but you know the stocking stuffers is the last minute gifts that they cool, but
and that's why I was going to the angle. It's gonna be a hit or miss.
okay.
It's just like those, you look into the stocking, you be happy if you see some candy, but then you see this little lotto ticket, and then you scratch it off, and you see the 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, and you think you won big money, and it was just somebody playing with you, and that's your stuffing. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's great.
So
or you just get some deodorant in them.
Or right, some body wash, So that's what I feel like with this. It's either gonna be a keys to a Maserati inside my stuffing, or it's gonna be a whole bunch of toys that you could buy at 7-Eleven. So
the stocking stuffer. What is it?
I went with my quarterback. I went with Blake Bortles.
Okay. Mortal Kombat.
Why do I do this? Why do I do this? Who is he playing against?
If you look up here, you'll see an NO in this box,
which means New Orleans. So I went against I went against the Saints. I'm sorry, I did.
Theme all season long. All season long.
I went my running backs. They gotta have dreads this week. You know what I mean?
Back to the dreads.
And we're praying to baby Jesus and baby Jesus.
So hair like wool, right?
Could be dreadlocks.
Hey.
So hey,
this guy here.
I went with D. Williams.
Okay.
Hold on.
There we go.
Right.
This is gonna be a good holiday. I'm telling you. I went with D'Angelo Williams. I went with Denard Robinson.
Yes. Okay.
And my receivers, I went with Antonio Brown.
We all on Brown this week.
Allen Robinson.
That's a good pick. My favorite Robinson.
And you know what? Since everybody wants to jump on Carolina bandwagon, I went with the horse. Billy Brown.
You went with Philly Brown?
Billy Brown.
You gotta watch out for Funches though, man.
That's what I'm thinking. I think Brown's gonna be your head. I think Funches gonna have the big weekend.
Funches.
Hey.
If he can take those stone hands, also we got 2 stone hands on that team.
That's true.
Because this mother shut your mouth dropped so many shut your mouth balls.
He's still bitter about his team not being in the fantasy finals.
That's where they end up when they.
Well, you know what though? It doesn't matter. As long as Philly Brown give me something, I'm good.
All right.
So I'm trying to eat Philly cheesesteak this week. And my tight end, I went with Will Tye. They say, who is that? Who is that?
That's gonna be his hate.
That's not gonna be my hate. If ODB's out, Ruben Randall, Harris is hurt. Will Tye.
Okay.
All right. With my kicker, I went with Boswell for Pittsburgh. Right. And with my defense, I went with Pittsburgh. So what I just did was the first
stocking stuffer,
which gives you 4 players from Pittsburgh, 3 players from Jacksonville. I didn't mean to do that, but that's how it came out.
Hey, last minute Christmas shopping. That's why we call it stocking stuffing.
So hey, that is my lineup for this week, and I hope I have a Merry Christmas.
Hey, thank you for pressing play. Hey, positive vibes sent to, like I said, Hulkster Millionaire Plantation. Show me the TDs, Mr. Mojo Rising and Computer Love, my 4 teams in the Fantasy Championships. Hafa Day, Guam.
Hafa Day, and once again, shout out to those who did make it. I'm out, so I'm gonna hate. Screw you because I lost. But good luck. Merry Christmas.
And you know what, man? Merry Christmas to everybody. And hey, FanKingHaters, and thank you for watching. Hey, you got to see the shirts. Hey, we're trying to take it to another level. And can't wait till the playoffs, baby. I hope next week I can tell y'all that I am a champion. And I'm going to take down the plantation. Till next time.